Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Craig, Hiking Pipes, once again. And it seems I'm making a lot of videos over the past couple of days. This video is going out to, or in response to, Chad Yardism. And Chad has been asking us some questions. This is his second question of the week. And really appreciate Chad doing this. I think he started this because he was saying that we haven't been generating quite enough content for his pleasure. Guess he's bored. So, Chad, I hope you're getting enough to watch. So, for his second question to us was if we can go back 200 years and witness any event, what would that be? And then the second part of that question is if we can go back to whenever and witness an event, what would that be? To be honest, I watched Southern Piper's video right before this, and he really rattled off some things that I was really thinking as well. Um, Even though it took place when I was alive, which was the lunar landing, I was only 5 years old at the time, and I don't remember it, and nor apparently could I appreciate that. I'm sure my parents sat around glued to the TV with me, with them watching this, but I just don't have no recollection of it. Also, things surrounding World War II, VE Day, VJ Day, um, the landing at Normandy. As well as, some probably World War One stuff as well. So I thought about all these things. But to be true to myself, I'm really a naturalist at heart. I like nature, and I think nature has some unbelievable events that have taken place. So the one event that came to mind in the past 200 years occurred back in 1883. Give you a chance to think about it. And while you're thinking, just housekeeping is my 320 Forester Savinelli. This is my favorite 320. I have four 320s. This is my favorite. In it, I have some McBaron Vanilla Creme and Danish Modern 50-50 mixture together. I've talked about that in the past. So now that you had a minute or so to think about 1883 and a natural event that occurred, what it was a volcanic eruption, Krakatoa. Biggest volcanic eruption recorded by man in modern times. It virtually destroyed an island in Indonesia, caused massive tsunamis that impacted the surrounding areas, almost made St. Helens look like a firecracker. So the caveat I'll put with this is that I want to survive it, of course, be able to talk about it, be able to reminisce about it. That goes with the other event that I'm going to talk about. So, yeah, witnessing Krakatoa and that extraordinary power that is nature unleashing would be quite a fascinating thing to see. Going back without limitations, again, Southern Piper touched on a few things. Signing of the Declaration of Independence. It'd be cool to interview the folks that were doing that and understand their mindset when that was going on, based on current events. But again, staying true to my nature, there were a couple of events that would be unbelievable to have witnessed. One is not really feasible by any stretch of the imagination to be able to witness it, because it would have occurred before I was around, and that was the creation of the universe. Now, there are thoughts, perspectives on how the universe came to be. Not to debate, I just am in the camp of there was a big bang. And to have been able to experience that, although, again, impossible for, if I'm subscribing to that theory, which I am, I would not be around to witness it because it would have occurred before I was able to be created. Still be cool. But another implausible one, but not quite as implausible as that. And again, it's the theory I subscribe to, is the extinction of the dinosaurs. Many believe that there was a huge asteroid that collided with the Earth, wreaked global havoc. I think it would be an unbelievable sight to have witnessed that event. Again, caveat is I survive it and I'm able to reminisce about it. But what would that have looked like? Just an immense asteroid colliding with the Earth. Scary. But again, it would have been a really cool thing to see, I think. Catastrophic, devastating, and I'm self-serving in the fact that I want to survive it, but billions would not. And that would be amazing in a very upsetting way, to have that as part of that experience. But anyway, those are the two events, I guess, I would be curious to have been able to witness. The human tragedy, the human toll that both of those events, and would have been. Well, again, humans weren't around when the dinosaurs were extinct, but Krakatoa took so many lives, and with the extinction of the dinosaur came the extinction of so many other species and aspects of the world. And cataclysmic, devastating. It's one of those things like a train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you don't turn away from it, regardless of what's going to happen. That would be interesting. Like I said, those would be the two events I think would be interesting to be able to see. So with that, again, I'll thank Chad for really prompting us to think inside ourselves and come up with some really interesting answers. So to everyone, be safe, stay away from asteroid collisions, be well, stay away from erupting volcanoes, but most importantly, please be good to one another. We'll catch you again very soon. Take care for now.